So in this video I'm going to explain who or what is Lucifer. Definitely an interesting topic. Now the first thing that I would say is that I think it's very important along the spiritual path not to spend all that much time focusing on who and what is the devil and what is evil and be focusing on this kind of energy. Really the spiritual path should be about loving yourself, loving others, spreading positive energy, focusing on love and peace and oneness, and not going around trying to uncover the devil from under whichever rock he's hiding under. But still, I think this will be kind of an illuminating video. Now, the first thing that I should explain is that I'm not just giving my own personal opinion or realization on this. This is coming from the Right Use of Will series of books by Cian de Rohan. So it's what I've read in those books. If you're curious to know more, then rightuseofwill.com is the website. So in those books, then they tell a lot of stories, and they're channeled books. It's Cian de Rohan is a woman who's basically channeling God, and Lucifer does play a prominent role just in terms of creating hatred and unpleasantness, shall we say. But basically there's a story that is told in the books that explains the original split within God, what basically created the universe of separation. And it was a mutual agreement by God to experience separation, to experience lack of love, lack of light. And so in the beginning, at one time, long ago, then God was one energy, just one pulsating ball of loving light. And he/she decided to experience separateness for the just for the experience, for the growth that would come of it, for the knowledge and understanding. And so God basically separated himself by splitting masculine and feminine. So he basically tossed his feminine feeling body out into the darkness, and so God was split. And with that, then God just went, flying off into splitting again and again into all different, the universe as we know it, basically. Different beings, different planets. So that original decision just catapulted this whole creation of the universe. Now, what happened when God split from his feminine will, his feeling body, is that basically God couldn't feel. Love is a feeling, and so God was no longer love, because God was the masculine aspect of God was separate from the feminine loving aspect of himself, and so basically God was pure evil, because God there was no love. God didn't feel anything, which was the goal. That was the point, was to have an experience of being separated from oneself, being separated from love, and so over the course of time has been this process of reintegrating of the masculine and feminine and the various aspects of God, slowly but steadily reconnecting and coming back together. And in the course of that, then in the course of the masculine aspect of God, finding, seeking out, and eventually finding his feminine emotional will out in the darkness and reconnecting with that, has been coming back into love. So Lucifer is the aspect of God from that original split that never reintegrated with the will and with feeling and emotion and with love. So when God went flying out in separateness into the universe, then parts of him broke off, and that big part of him that broke off, but which didn't have the desire, the intention of coming back into oneness, that's Lucifer. So Lucifer actually means, forget bearer of light or bringer of light. Anyways, Lucifer means light, and that is accurate as I understand it, in that Lucifer is bright, very bright white light, but that has no feeling, has no connection with emotion and feeling and love. So it's the light of God that's completely separate from love. And so in that, then Lucifer is, even though Lucifer is an aspect of God, then Lucifer is opposed to the intentions of God of coming back into oneness and love. So there you go, kind of a little bit different story than you might have expected to hear, but that is according to the Right Use of Will series of books. Thanks for watching.